Guapo, we slamming the mouth for me.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey man, leave a like in the next 5 seconds to be rich and successful later in life. I would not risk it. And don't forget to click the sub button if you're new, and make sure you give that bell a ding ding to never miss an upload. Thank you guys so much. On to the video. Today is a sad day for Texas rap and rap in general. If you're from Texas, I know you have heard of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He is known for coming out of Dallas with hella songs like Gang Unit and Link Up, just to name a few. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 has unfortunately passed away today due to self-inflicted causes. And I just want to say, man, that mental health is real in the black community. And as a community, we need to not downplay it, man. A lot of people don't want to say that they're going through traumatic stuff. They have PTSD from childhood, and they don't want to tell our brothers and sisters what's really going on, bro. And a lot of people have trauma and stuff that they need to get off their chest, but a lot of people don't want to look weak, man. A lot of us don't want to look weak in front of our brothers and sisters, and that just shouldn't be like that, man. We should all need to come together, and if someone has an issue, we need to come together and help them and let them express it in a healthy way. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not Martin Luther King or nothing. I'm just saying, like, a lot of black youth, especially from the hood, who don't have a healthy outlet, they go and take stuff on the chin. A lot of stuff that let me say white kids couldn't. A lot of white kids couldn't go through what black youth goes through. And we grow up with PTSD, trauma, all of that, and we just turn into young men. And it's tough because a lot of people crash out. This is why a lot of people crash out, man. And so I just wanted to say R.I.P. to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, man. I know he was probably going through something really traumatic. I just want to say I hope heaven's doing you well, bro. But before we get into the news, because I know that's what y'all want, the only thing I'm gonna simply ask y'all to do is to click the sub button. I'm not gonna ask too much because this is a really sad day, but with that being said, let's get straight to the news, man. So if you were on social media today, you would have seen that 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's friend took to social media, and that's where he voiced his opinions and his anger and frustration over why 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 took his own life and the reasoning behind it. And this is where we found out why 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 actually took his own life, and it was because his girlfriend cheated on him, and he was so devastated, he was so distraught that he took his own life. Now this is actually very touchy, and I'm going to get into what his friend said, and bear in mind that he was very emotional because his man's just died, man. So it was probably like really toxic in the house. So I'm gonna read what he said, and this is what he said. So the first post reads, "My man took his own life because of this girl. I hate this girl so much right now. I'm so messed up that bro told me in the studio last month somebody clapped his girl and he gon' off him. This bro ended his stuff behind his girl. He meant that stuff, bro. I love you, bro." And then he just showed his pain. So if you don't understand, because he wasn't really speaking English right there, that's ganglations, if you didn't know. A whole different language, but he basically said somebody clapped his man's girl, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 was telling him this in the studio, and it was messing with him so bad that he was going off the dude who clapped his girl, but it messed with him so bad that he had to take his own life because he couldn't take it anymore. And that's really sad and traumatic, because you can tell 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 loved this woman. Like, he really loved this woman. You can see she didn't love him back if she was getting clapped, man. So here's the second post. "He was just telling me about her, fool, like everything, how good she was and stuff, how she don't be messing with other people and how she know better. Bro, I'm sick, bro. I knew it was behind this girl. I hate that girl forever on my daughter. He knew you got clapped. That's why he did all that. If you didn't, he'd still be breathing." And then he says, "I hate this girl with every bone in my body." Just really saying that she's the sole reason that he's not with us today, and that if she wouldn't have done all that tricking and thoughting that she was doing, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 would be here with us. And that's really like sick if you really think about it, because like the way, if you're gonna take your own life, I know some people who wouldn't do that for their real wife, and this was just a girlfriend. Man, he really like loved you and you did that to him. That's sick, man. He then goes on to say, "We had plans, girl. I hate you. I'll never forgive no thought. I swear you can't trust these girls. On my daughter, man, I know how you felt, brother. I know you love that girl more than anything. Then, bro, I done met his parents. Man, I'm hurt. I wonder how they feel, bro. I love you. You ain't have to do it, brother. You had so many options, but I know how that love is. And he goes on to say that he met Lil Loaded's parents, and he's wondering how Lil Loaded's parents are feeling and how much other opportunities Lil Loaded has, which is really true. Girls can get in the way of stuff, fellas. Like, keep on your own mission, bruh. Stay on your own mission, bruh. Because these girls out here doing whatever they want to do. You got to go your own way, bro. You got to get success, get to the bag, and then worry about females later. Because stuff, you can never really trust a female, bro. Like, unless like this is the woman you're going to marry, like marry, put a ring on it, like $1,000 or more ring, bro. You can't trust her with info, bro. I'm keeping it real. Like, I'm really putting y'all on game. Y'all really can't trust her with this much info, because when y'all give y'all heart out, someone's gonna take that and break it, bro. This just like being too nice. If you are too nice, someone's gonna get some free stuff on you. People are gonna mooch off you. It's just like that. If someone knows that you love them more than they love you, they are going to treat you. And it's just like that, man. A girl might trick you, or if it's a guy, he might be freeloading on the couch every day, you know, just playing the woman of the house's kids games. Like, it's just stuff like that. So this goes both ways. I didn't want to make it seem like just women, but just keep it real, bro. If you have a partner and you don't know them like that, or you love them and like you feel like something could be weird or something, like, bro, you gotta nip it in the bud, because stuff happens, bro. You don't really know these people like how you think you do. I promise you don't. Like, you swear somebody's your best friend, and the next day they over here talking about you, or they over here getting clapped by a whole nother man, bro. So, and that messes with a man's spirit. Like, my whole, like, especially, like, think about this, a whole man right now, put this in your perspective, bro. Your girl, the woman you gonna have kids with, is over here like getting used by a whole nother man, bruh, and you find out about it. Like, she don't even tell you, bruh. That would mess with anybody, man. And especially if, like his friend said, Lil Loaded was out here telling everybody about this girl. Y'all, bro, if you a guy right now, you know, once you get that good looking girl, you out here telling all your friends, like, bro, I got her down packed. Like, it's just me and her. She know not to mess with no other guy. And then she goes out there and gets clapped, and you hear about that, and you doing everything you can for her, and you putting all your love into this relationship, bro, that would tear down any man, bro. I don't want to hear about no men are strong, like, you can't cry right now, because like that would make me cry. I ain't gonna lie. If I loved this woman and she did me like that, man, I'd be hurt too. So I really feel for Lil Loaded, man. And I don't want to hear about anything like what's finna happen, bro. He's in heaven, bro. He's in heaven, bro. With things like this, I believe people go to heaven, bro. He's definitely in heaven. I hope he's up there living his life, man. All the past stuff he did, I hope he's repented for his sins, bro. And I just hope that everything else can go smooth and nothing else happens because of this passing, man. I hope that we can just sort things out. But to keep it real, the girl, she needs everything that's coming to her, man. She needs everything that's coming to her, man. I wouldn't do anybody like this, and especially a rapper who was helping you out. I know this girl did, like, bro, like she didn't have anything to her name, bro. I know Lil Loaded was putting her on everything, putting her on game, telling her like, well, we gonna get a mansion when I'm really on, like, on some Drake stuff, man. And she did him like this, bro. So I just want to say R.I.P. Lil Loaded, man. We lost a really good black youth, a really good black artist, man, that really could have contributed. And I just feel like we gotta look out for mental health in this community, bro, and always look out for like one of your black friends who might be going through it, because I'm telling you, white kids always have an outlet. White kids always have that counselor, that Caucasian counselor they can go to who understands, bro. But a lot of black youth, you gotta join a gang. You gotta you literally have to do something else, bro. Like, so I just want to say, bro, if you're going through something, man, reach out to a friend, bro. Always reach out to somebody, and it's never going to be as bad for you to take your life. Anybody listening to me right now, never think about, there's always going to be another outlet, man. But with that being said, man, I guess we gonna get out of here, man. R.I.P. Lil Loaded, and if you're new, make sure you click the subscribe button. And with that, man, we out of here.